Jane works out of the company office in New York as a software developer, and Bob is a testing engineer located at the company office in London. Today at 8:25 a.m. New York time, Bob reported a bug in the software to Jane. She couldn't reproduce the bug on her end, so she emailed Bob for more information. A couple of hours later, at 10:34 a.m., Bob came back from lunch and answered Jane's email. When Jane got back to her desk after a meeting 3 hours later at 1:57 p.m., she read Bob's email but still had questions. So she sent another email to Bob asking for screenshots. But Bob had already finished his workday in London and was already at the nearby pub drinking beer with his mates and didn't reply to Jane's request until the next morning. 5 hours later the next day at 9:11 a.m., Jane got in the office and saw the screenshots. She had a few more questions to Bob by email. At 10:15 a.m., an hour later, Bob replied back. Jane was able to finally figure out the cause of the bug and fix it, 26 hours after it was submitted. Now let's look at Rachel and Mike. Same situation. Rachel is a developer that works at the company's office in New York, and Mike is a testing engineer that works at the company's office in London. They both use Elementool Conference to discuss project-related issues. Today at 8:25 a.m. New York time, Mike reported a bug to Rachel. When Rachel came to the office in the morning, she scheduled a web conference with Mike at 10:45 a.m. using Elementool Conference, so Mike could show her exactly how to reproduce the bug. When the meeting ended, Rachel had all the information she needed to fix the bug, 2.5 hours after it had been reported. Now, which side would you like to be on? Log on now to Elementool's website and open an Elementool Conference account for only $29.99 a month.